Hi there. Today we're going to do an enrichment puzzle. So we're going to be reviewing the things we learned in lesson 1 about factors, about the actual product of the factors, which is this number called the base. And we're going to look at its factors. And we went over the level 1 facts. The level 1 facts only have 2 factors. So I asked you to memorize these facts, and we're going to see how much you remember about these facts, and we're going to use it in a puzzle. So stay tuned for our puzzle enrichment. Okay, so here we are on our prime factors puzzle. And if you like, you can pause the video right here and try to figure out all the factors before I give you the answers. So this is a great place to pause the video and try it for yourself. So I will go over every single prime factor within the puzzle so we can fill out this puzzle. And as we talk about the different factors, I'm going to give you some hints that will help you to figure out more factors and going beyond when we go into the next level of math facts. Okay, so put your thinking caps on. Let's talk about it. So I'm gonna first start with putting in a little text box. So for our answers, we're gonna start with the crosswords. Okay, and add those answers. So the first across is 3. The first across says large factor, or the larger factor of the number 69. So let's look at the number 69, and its factors is 3, 3 and 9. So 3 times 9, no, sorry, it's 23. 3 times 23 is 69, if you look on your factor map. Or if you remembered it, that would be great. So 3 and 23. And we're gonna, after a while, we're gonna recognize some patterns for our numbers. I want you to notice that 69 is an odd number. So a lot of time, odd numbers have a factor of 3. So I want you to keep in mind this information. And then we'll go into further detail on the hints we can use to see. So let's continue. We want the larger factor. So the larger of 3 and 23 is 23. So we'll say 23 is our answer for the first one. 23. Okay, so going across, number 3 is 23. And then the next one is 6. So we want the factor of an even number. The factor of an even number. So if a number is even, one of its factors must be 2. So even number, one of the factors is 2. So we'll put in the number 2, or put in the word 2 into our puzzle, okay, for number 6. Then 8, the number 8, I probably should have made them letters instead of numbers. It kind of can be confusing, but that's fine. Number 8 says factor of a number that ends with 5. Okay, so if a number ends in 5, I want you to look at your map, your factor map, and look at all the numbers that end in 5. What is the common theme of this? What factor they always have? That's right, number 5. So if a number ends in 5, then one of its factors is 5. Every single time, without fail. If you have a number that ends in 5, one of the factors is going to be 5. So that's a good shortcut to understanding numbers. Okay. All right, so the next one we have is 10. 10 says smaller factor of the number 91. Okay, so number 91, if you look at your factor map, or if you remember the factors of 91, you'll know it's 7 and 13. And we want the smaller factor. Which one is smaller, 7 or 13? And we know that 7 comes before 13. Next is 11. And 11 says larger factor of the number 85. So we look at 85, and by golly gee, it ends in 5. So one of the factors is 5. The other factor is 17. Okay, and we want the larger, so we know that the answer is 17. Next we have 13. And it says larger factor of the number 95. 95. And we know 95 ends in 5, so one of the factors is 5. So it's 5 and 19. The larger of those is 19. So our answer for that is 19. Next, we have 14. And 14, the larger factor of the number 94, if we look at 94, it's even. And when we said it's even, we know one of the factors is 2. The other factor is half of 94, which is 47. Okay, so we want the larger, so that's going to be 47. Okay, next is 15. This is the last one on the across section. Okay, 15 says larger factor of the number 82. 82. 82 is even, right? We know an even number is a number that ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Since it ends in 2, we know one of the factors is 2. The other factor is half of 82, which is 41. And so the larger factor of 82 is 41. That is our answer, 41. Okay, so that is the end of our across section. Now let's go to the down, and I'll just put it on the other side here. And we'll start with 1. And 1 says only counting number that is neither prime or composite. So we're looking at a number that's not prime. That means it doesn't have 2 factors where one of the factors is 1 in itself. Well, the 2 factors are 1 in itself. And it's not a composite, well, it's not a composite number. That means it doesn't have 2 factors that make up that number. The only one we have is 1. Since we know it's a 3-letter word, 1 is not prime. It doesn't fit the definition of a prime number. And it doesn't fit the definition of a composite number. Because 1, like they said, is a lonely number. It doesn't go with anything. It's just all by itself because it is reflexive, or reflective, I should say. It reflects. So whatever you multiply against it, you're going to get that same thing. Okay. So the next one we have is 2. And we want the larger factor of the number 62. Since it's even, we know one of the factors is 2. The other factor is half of 62, which is 31. And we want the larger, so we know that the answer is 31. Okay. Next is 4. 4 going down says larger factor of the number 26. So we look at 26, it's also even. So one of the factors is 2. The other factor is half of 26, which is 13. Okay. We want the larger, so we'll say 13 is our answer. For number 5, it says the larger factor of the number 74. 74 is also even. And so since it's even, one of the factors is 2. Half of 74 is 37. So the larger is 47. Next, we have number 7. Number 7 says smaller factor. So this time we have to pay attention. We want the smaller factor of the number 57. So 57 is another one of those special ones where it's not even. So we know one of the factors is not 2. And so it's odd. So there's a good chance that one of the factors is 3. So let's look at that on the factor map. We'll say 3 and 19 make up 57. We want the smaller factor. So it's not 19, it's going to be 3. So our answer is 3. Number 9 says larger factor of the number 55. 55. I like to call these my double numbers, or my numbers that have 2 of the same numbers. And whenever we have a double number, we know that the factor is 11. This also ends in 5. So whenever it ends in 5, we know one of the factors is 5. So guess what? The 2 factors are 5 and 11. It has to be 5 as one of the factors since it ends in 5. And since it's a double number, it's going to be a factor of 11. Just like 77 has a factor of 11. 33 has a factor of 11. All of those numbers that are double numbers, they end in, they have a factor of 11. So great. We want the larger, so the answer is 11. Okay. Last but not least, 12 says larger factor of the number 58. 58 is even, so one of the factors is 2. Half of 58 is 29. So we know that the answer is 29. Okay, that completes our puzzle. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.